Are you paying attention at all to 3i Atlas? Are you watching
the comet?
Yeah, whatever it is.
It'll be a very sort of heavy spaceship if you make it all out of nickel.
Oh, yeah. And fucking huge. The size of Manhattan and all nickel. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, that's a heavy spaceship.
That's a real problem if it hits.
Yes. No, it would like obliterate a continent type of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe worse.
Yeah, probably kill most of human life.
When Elon Musk warned that something far stranger than fiction might drift through our solar system, few paid attention. Now a mysterious object named 3i Atlas is proving him right. It's not an asteroid, not a comet, and certainly not ordinary. Astronomers are scrambling for answers, and Musk's old question echoes louder than ever. What if we're not alone, and the universe is trying to say something? This discovery changes everything.
I mean, one thing I can say is like, look, if I was aware of any evidence of aliens, Joe, you have my word. I will come on your show, and I will reveal it on the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
I believe you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
I'll stick. I keep my promises. So,
all right.
Yeah,
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah.
The thing about the 3i Atlas is,
that's a hell of a name, actually.
Yeah, it's a third.
It sounds like Third Eye or something.
Yeah, it does. 3i is the third. It's only the third interstellar object that's detected.
Okay.
Yeah, Avi Loeb.
Third Eye Atlas.
Yeah, Avi Loeb was on the podcast a couple days ago talking about it.
Yeah, it could be aliens. I don't know, but
apparently today they're saying that it's changed course. It's fascinating. It's fascinating also because it's made almost entirely of nickel, whatever it is, and the only way that exists here is industrial alloys. Apparently, there are definitely comets and asteroids that are made primarily of nickel. In fact, really?
Yeah. So the places where you mine nickel on Earth is actually where there was an asteroid or comet that hit Earth that was a nickel-rich. Nickel-rich meteorite.
Nickel-rich deposit.
Yeah, that's it's coming. Those are from impacts. So you definitely didn't want to be there at the time because anything would have been obliterated.
Right.
But that's where the sources of nickel and cobalt are these days.
So this is Avi Loeb. A few hours ago, the first hint of non-gravitational acceleration, that something other than gravity is affecting its acceleration, meaning something is affecting its trajectory beyond gravity, was indicated. So it's mostly nickel, very little iron, which he was saying is on Earth, it only exists in alloys.
It'll be a very sort of heavy spaceship if you make it all out of nickel.
Oh, yeah. And fucking huge. The size of Manhattan and all nickel, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, that's a heavy spaceship.
That's a real problem if it hits.
Yes. No, it would like obliterate a continent type of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe worse.
Yeah, probably kill most of human life. If not all of us.
I haven't looked. It depends on what the total mass is, but the thing is, like in the fossil record, there are, there's like arguably 5 major extinction events. Like the biggest one of which is the Permian extinction, where almost all life was eliminated. That actually occurred over several million years. There's the Jurassic. I think Jurassic is. I think that one's pretty definitively an asteroid. But there's been 5 major extinction events. But what they don't count are really the ones that merely take out a continent. So
merely,
yeah, because those don't really show up on the fossil record,
Right.
So unless it's enough to cause a mass extinction event throughout Earth, it doesn't show up on in a fossil record that's 200 million years old. There have been many impacts that would have sort of destroyed all life on, let's say half of North America or something like that. There are many such impacts through the course of history.
Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it right now.
Yeah, there was one that one that hit Siberia and destroyed, I think, a few hundred square miles.
Oh, that's the Tunguska.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one from the 1920s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that coincides with that meteor, that comet storm that we go through every June and every November that they think is responsible for that Younger Dryas impact. Yeah. All that shit's crazy.
For years, Elon Musk has spoken about how fragile human understanding of the universe truly is. In countless interviews, he's warned that life on Earth could be a small chapter in a much larger cosmic story, one we barely comprehend. He's questioned why we assume we're alone when the vastness of space keeps offering clues that challenge our confidence in that belief.
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
That's one of the Fermi paradox question. A lot of people have asked me if I've seen any evidence of aliens, and I haven't, which is kind of concerning, because then I think I'd probably prefer to at least have seen some archaeological evidence of aliens. To the best of my knowledge, there is no proof. I'm not aware of any evidence of aliens. If they're out there, they're very subtle. We might just be the only consciousness, at least in the galaxy. And if you look at, say, the history of Earth, if one is to believe the archaeological record, Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. Civilization, as measured from the first writing.
Those remarks felt philosophical then. Today, they sound prophetic. When astronomers detected an unknown object speeding through our solar system, few realized they were witnessing what Musk had been hinting at for years, a visitor from beyond behaving in ways that defy our science. This object, later named 3I Atlas, doesn't follow the predictable dance of asteroids or comets. It moves like something that doesn't belong here. Musk has often said, if something strange enters our solar system, we should pay attention, not dismiss it. That statement now feels like a directive.
Things have gotten very, very interesting. According to astronomers, 3I Atlas has all kinds of surprises. We've only seen a handful of blurry shots that look like a tail is kind of starting to form. There's the unusual chemical signatures. It's producing way more nickel than iron, and scientists don't really know why.
As telescopes across Earth pivoted toward the unfamiliar glow between Mars and Jupiter, the data revealed an object so unusual that it forced scientists to question their assumptions about what counts as natural. 3I Atlas arrived quietly, without spectacle, but what it represents is monumental. A real interstellar messenger, faster than any probe humanity has launched, older than our sun, and possibly carrying the chemical fingerprints of another civilization's origin. Musk's warnings were never about fear. They were about readiness, the readiness to look up and understand that the universe may be speaking. And for once, humanity is listening. The discovery of 3I Atlas.
We've got some fresh images of 3I Atlas, a third ever interstellar object observed from Earth, currently racing through our solar system. Now, astronomers have captured that moment live, streaming in real time around the globe of them watching all of this. Take a look at this.
Oh.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, nice.
Yes, look at that bad boy.
This is a raw image. So this is not even this is just directly from the telescope right now.
You're looking at a piece of what would have become a planet in another star system. This is a building block from somebody else's home.
This is a building block from somebody else's home. I mean, hard not to get stoked.
Have a look at this. 2 months ago, scientists detected something extraordinary entering our solar system, a massive object moving faster than any natural visitor ever recorded. Traveling at nearly 60 kilometers per second, the object was first spotted by NASA's Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, ATLAS, in Chile on July 1, 2025. Designated 3I Atlas, the name marks it as the third interstellar object ever observed, a traveler from beyond our solar neighborhood. At the moment of discovery, 3I Atlas was 4.5 astronomical units from the Sun, roughly near Jupiter's orbit and heading inward at incredible speed. Almost immediately, observatories across the world turned their telescopes toward it. The detection was more than a curiosity. It was a rare chance to study an interstellar body months before its closest approach. The last two such discoveries, Oumuamua in 2017 and 2I/Borisov in 2019, were both spotted too late for detailed observation. The excitement grew when Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, known for his bold hypotheses, published a paper on July 17th suggesting that 3I Atlas might represent alien technology, perhaps even a hostile probe. His team noted how its trajectory appeared unusually aligned with the ecliptic plane, the flat disk where most planets orbit. The odds of that alignment occurring naturally, they claimed, were about 1 in 500. The paper speculated that such a path would be ideal for an object attempting to enter orbit around the Sun or study the inner planets. Initial size estimates based on reflected light placed 3I Atlas at around 11 kilometers wide, roughly the size of the asteroid believed to have ended the dinosaurs. Later analysis suggested it could be smaller, but still large enough to command global attention. For Elon Musk and other space visionaries, discoveries like 3I Atlas serve as reminders of how little humanity understands about the universe it inhabits. Whether a comet, a fragment of alien technology, or something entirely unknown, the object's arrival has reignited one of science's oldest questions. What else is out there, and how close might it be already? The Harvard controversy.
We're actually going to see the first images from the orbiters and the rovers that we here on Earth can see, and then how clear are they expected to be?
Well, it's great to join you, Gary. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and I'm really very eager to see the picture. It may take time to process. It really depends on which instrument we're talking about. There is one Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter that was launched by NASA. There is the Mars Express, ExoMars, that were launched by the European Space Agency, and we should get the data from all of them. And in particular, the high-rise camera on NASA's orbiter could give us a pixel size of 30 kilometers. That's the very best resolution that we ever obtained of 3I Atlas. And it would be particularly interesting to look at the brightest pixel because it would constrain the size of the object. Just last week,
Before we proceed, watch this. When 3I Atlas was first detected, the astronomical community mobilized quickly, but the real storm began with Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb's paper. Released just 2 weeks after the discovery, it suggested that the object could be an artificial construct, potentially alien in origin, and possibly even on a reconnaissance trajectory through the inner solar system. The study highlighted several peculiarities: the object's precise alignment with the ecliptic plane, its unusual speed, and its close approaches to Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. These details, Loeb argued, could theoretically indicate purposeful navigation. The media seized on one phrase, potentially technological and hostile, and headlines exploded worldwide. Many outlets simplified Loeb's cautious speculation into sensational claims. Harvard physicist says alien spacecraft approaching Earth. The nuance was lost. Loeb repeatedly clarified that his paper wasn't proof of alien technology, but an invitation to keep unconventional explanations open until the evidence ruled them out. His position was one of scientific inclusivity rather than certainty. The public response was overwhelming. Social media posts and videos claimed 3I Atlas was slowing down, changing direction, or communicating. None of this aligned with observed data. NASA's measurements confirmed the object was on a hyperbolic trajectory, moving too fast to be captured by the sun's gravity and showing no controlled acceleration. Observations from Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope recorded a faint coma and a developing tail consistent with natural cometary activity, not propulsion. Despite mounting data pointing to a comet, misinformation spread faster than scientific updates. Influencers and commentators amplified Loeb's speculative angle, often misquoting him entirely. Within weeks, millions believed that a hostile alien probe was entering the solar system. Scientists from NASA and the European Space Agency issued clarifying statements emphasizing the object's natural origin and encouraging the public to wait for verified data. Elon Musk briefly addressed the media frenzy, commenting that humanity's curiosity often turns to fear when faced with the unknown. His remark captured the moment's tension, a blend of fascination, skepticism, and anxiety. While Loeb's openness to extraordinary possibilities fueled the discussion, it also underscored a critical issue: how easily science can be distorted in the age of instant information. The NASA silence,
It's not like nobody is working at NASA because the government has been shut down for the past couple of weeks. So I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Do you think it's suspicious that NASA hasn't made an effort to put these photos out there?
It's strange because the principal investigator of this camera called HiRISE on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter is not affiliated with NASA. He is at the University of Arizona, and obviously they can still analyze the data and release it scientifically. There is no need for a press release. The European Space Agency already released their data, which was much worse quality, because, that's the way things are in science. You make the data available to other scientists so they can look into it.
Let's see what Dr. Avi Loeb has to say on 3I Atlas. Tension surrounding 3I Atlas intensified in early October when NASA failed to release the HiRISE images captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter on October 2, 2025. These photos were expected to provide the clearest look yet at the mysterious object, with an estimated pixel resolution of 30 kilometers, 3 times sharper than the best available Hubble Space Telescope images. Yet weeks passed, and the public saw nothing. The official explanation cited the ongoing U.S. government shutdown, which had partially halted NASA operations. Many scientists and commentators, including Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, openly questioned that reasoning. Loeb argued that the data could have been processed and released independently since the HiRISE camera's principal investigator operates out of the University of Arizona, not directly under NASA's administrative control. The European Space Agency, meanwhile, had already released its lower resolution images, making NASA's silence appear even more unusual. The Hubble images that were released showed a distinct glow extending toward the Sun, a feature confirmed by a Chilean ground-based observatory. The structure appeared elongated 10 times longer than it was wide, prompting further debate about whether the phenomenon reflected natural outgassing or something more complex. While most astrophysicists attributed it to the direction of solar radiation pressure and the alignment of dust particles, others, including Loeb, argued that withholding the HiRISE data only fueled suspicion. When questioned in a televised interview, Loeb expressed frustration. Either NASA was not functional due to the shutdown, or there was a reason for withholding the images. He mentioned 8 unresolved anomalies already identified in 3I Atlas data: chemical, optical, and dynamical irregularities that defied easy classification. He claimed to have briefed members of Congress and suggested that the White House should be informed, especially if the object's true nature deviated from natural expectations. Speculation grew that NASA might be delaying the release to prevent public panic. Elon Musk weighed in lightly, saying such opacity damages public trust and that transparency is the foundation of discovery. Loeb concluded that if 3I Atlas executed an orbital maneuver or released smaller probes during its solar pass, it would confirm intelligent control, an outcome that, while unlikely, demanded global preparedness. Whether 3I Atlas turns out to be a comet, a fragment of alien technology, or something science has yet to name, one truth remains: its arrival has forced humanity to confront the unknown. The cosmos doesn't ask permission before sending reminders of how small we are. What matters now is whether we're ready to face what's coming next. If you enjoyed this video, we've selected 2 more videos we think you'll find fascinating. Check out our recommended picks on the left and right of your screen now.